guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Pisces, this is your June reading. I hope you guys are well. Pisces, this is a big turnaround, big cycle for you. With everything that happened in your sign, I'd say for the past 3 years, even when Saturn, Pluto in your 12th Aquarius and 11th Capricorn. But now, Saturn's in your house and it's about to go into Aries. So at one point you had a lot. You had Venus, you had Saturn, you had Mercury, you had Neptune, your ruler. So now they're in your second house of finances, comfort. It's like what you make of your life. It's that making energy. It's that building energy. You taking the reins of your life. You have North Node too in your sign, so that makes sense. This is true, especially if you are Pisces rising, Virgo rising, opposite of you, or Aries rising, okay? So big turning points here for you guys. We're not going to dwell on the astrology. Let's just get into the reading. If anything comes up, I will talk about it, okay? So yeah, Pisces spirit. Sometimes when I shuffle, it makes a lot of noise, but I don't know what to do. Talk louder, I guess. So, Spirit, tell us about Pisces. What Pisces needs to know this June. The heads up for Pisces this June. Ooh, you have disputes. Ooh la la. That's an 11. Period of stagnation. The answer is already within you. Acceptance reversed. I feel like some of you, there's been disputes in some areas here and you're trying to make it nice, trying to make it work, but it's not because the answer is already in you. You know that this is not viable. You know that you have to quit a job, a relationship, some type of situation where there's a hell of a lot of disputes. It's pure stagnation, okay? This is not going anywhere. You both or all are getting on each other's nerves. This is not going to move. Okay, at least there's no movement together. There's no movement in this relationship, this group, whatever. Because the time has passed. The relationship has run its course. Every relationship is a lesson. So yes, it's time to make a decision. So you have 11, you have 36, 9, and you have 33. Master number 33, period of stagnation, which is Piscean energy, your energy. So it is time to accept the fact that this is not going anywhere. It's going to be a sad thing, but you need a deep cleaning here. Yeah, deep cleaning. Accepting the reality. Accept the reality and do the deep cleaning. Yes, it's going to be a sad period. It's you're letting go of a period of stagnation. It's a period that you were used to. It's something you were used to. You tried hard to build it, but it's not working. So you have to say goodbye. This is an acceptance of what it is. It is what it is. You have to get yourself out of this period of stagnation. And I feel like Spirit is saying, I know it's harsh to say, but that's what they're saying. There is no coming back from this. Not even that, but nothing is going to grow out of this kind of energy, There's a need for deep clean. Yeah, look. Breakup. I know. So this could be love, guys, but it could be work, whatever. But I feel love. I do feel love. This is a breakup. This is a breakup. Ooh, ex-partner and how do you say this? Grudge. Ooh la la. End of a cycle. Ooh, yeah, this is a breakup. Pisces, June for you is a breakup and deep cleaning. It's a reset. Please don't hold any grudge. I don't think you are going to, but the person might, your ex-partner might hold a grudge here. Okay, they're gonna have a hard time accepting this. And these disputes might go on even though you're not together anymore. Because breakups are hard. There's always one person that gets over it faster, or deals, not gets over it faster, but deals, you know what I mean? Relationships are hard. No matter how you put it, it's very difficult to say. It's crazy to say that there's equilibrium, that there's the same amount of love. And so does it go for the breakup, the same amount of sadness, the same amount of um grudge, no. There's always one that's more. That's just the way it is. And it depends on how we deal with emotions, our background, and all that stuff. So there's a breakup here, Pisces. I'm sorry to tell you. But I don't feel like it's a surprise, because this has been ongoing. The situation, the it not working has been going on for a long time. And this is what created the period of stagnation. So you are aware of this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. You know what I mean? But the hardest part is realizing and having to say goodbye, really, really say goodbye. That's why we stay, because we dread the goodbye, we dread the breakup, we dread the starting over. This could be a divorce, even for some of you, especially if there's other things involved. It just, yeah, that could make somebody stay. Children, assets, working together, but that's not, when it's over, it's over. When it's over, it's over. Okay. And there's an acceptation here. This is where you're at. Some of you, you're deep into it, or you have to accept the situation. This is not going anywhere. It's run its course. You've learned what you needed to learn. It was a karmic relationship. Now you have to take care of yourself. You have to put yourself first. You know this deep inside of you. It says it. The answer is deep inside of you. Look at her. She has the key here. You know it. Yeah, there's just too much argument. You're not on the same page. You haven't been for a while. So you're just hurting each other. It's getting nastier and nastier. So Spirit's like, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. Yes, there will be sadness and grief and rebuilding. But at least you're moving forward, because here you're stagnant. Both of you are. Both of you are. Okay. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Something happened here. Maybe something happened or nothing happened. Maybe you just fell out of love. It's a karmic relationship. You have to learn something with this person and vice versa. And I'm hearing, and now it's complete. Now it's time to move on. But somebody here, or both of you, are prolonging this. When the lesson has been already learned. You know what I mean? The class is not in session. You know? Somebody's mad. I mean, look at this ex-partner. I feel like it's your ex-partner. He's looking kind of crazy. Right? Yeah, don't make it get any worse than it is already. That is, worry, failure. That is what you can do. Don't worry about what happened. What you can do now is cut your losses. The emotional losses, okay? Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change the outcome, of course. And then you have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. It was not even a mistake. It was a lesson. That's it. Don't use mistake, failure, worry, regret. No, it was just a lesson, okay? This was a lesson. This was a lesson. You're not a failure. Forgive yourself, okay? Forgiveness. Harboring resentment. I feel like both of you are harboring resentment. That's why we have these disputes here. Why would you stay in that? Right? It's all over the place. Discipline, it was in the back of the deck, reverse. This is giving me the disputes are getting out of hand. Okay? Discipline reverse, honesty reverse. Yeah, it's starting to be getting very, very nasty here. It's starting to get very nasty. It's time you always, it's time to be truthful with yourself here. And if you can't accept truth from others, at least accept it from yourself, because you know what? You know what's up deep down inside of you. You have to be truthful to yourself. You have to. You've tried, it didn't work, and there's nothing that's going to make this work because it's not meant to last that long. It lasted the time it was supposed to last, basically, because that's a karmic relationship. You've learned, you've grown from this. Take that, don't think about the bad things. Think about how you've grown. I know it's easy to say because if it's fresh, but you will slowly but surely you look at it differently, and this forgiveness is gonna kick in. Okay, and then the wisdom is gonna kick in. Let's get one last card here. It's time to accept that it's over, and now it's time to do damage control. Not even damage control. I think there's been so much damage because this dispute it's giving me nastiness. And we had honesty and discipline reversed, It's getting ugly. Judgment. Yeah, you've learned what you needed to learn. It's a cycle of learning, of wisdom that's over. It was a path that you had to go through to learn something. Right? And them too. Them too. We're all learning. Okay. Um it had its challenges, and I feel like towards the end it's nothing but challenge and stagnation and disputes. So if you're just prolonging it, okay? You're the one prolonging it. Yeah, I was gonna say free yourself. There you go. Freedom. You gotta free yourself. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You have to free yourself, Pisces. Okay? Don't let the love that you guys and the respect you guys had for one another turn into hate. you know? Ooh, that was a shitty shuffle. Let's try it again. It's the end of a cycle, judgment. It's a karmic lesson. It's time to free yourself now. My nose is itching. Alright, Spirit, what do you have for Pisces? A lot of cards. We're going to take this one. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Some of you're thinking about what people are going to think, that you're a failure, whatever. Keeping up appearances. For whom? Keeping up appearances while at home, it's like complete chaos. Okay? It's already done. Seven of Pentacles. You can't fix this. It's run its course. It has run its course. I'm hearing time is up with this judgment. It's time to be happy. It's time to rebuild. Okay? Nine of Waters. It's time to heal yourself. Emotions. It's time for a deep dive to rebuild. There's a word I used. Yeah, deep cleaning. Exactly. It's time for a deep cleaning. Look at those flowers and the Nine of Cups. It's time for a deep cleaning. It was a karmic relationship, no doubt. No freaking doubt. One more card, Spirit. All that energy you're trying to put in this, put it in yourself. It's time to go and do things you like. It's time to free yourself. Okay? This has been stagnant. It has kept you bottled up. You let go of your dreams. You've let go of yourself. You let go of yourself. Okay? Yeah. Patience reversed. It's not going to work. You've been patient enough. This is temperance. You've tried to make this work, guys. You tried to make it work. Patience, seven of water. Sorry, seven of pentacles. Sagittarius here. You tried to make it work. You tried to see the brighter, to have another perspective. Sag, you tried to be the bigger person. You tried to be the what? You know what I mean? No. Some of you were mothering this person. You're definitely wiser. You were definitely more implicated. You were definitely more giving. You were the giver in this relationship. I think Spirit's like, you've given enough. You've given enough. Okay? It's time to give to yourself. Four of Pentacles. This person is not hearing you. Page of Swords reversed. Two pages. They're reversed. They're not hearing you. No matter how much you invest, two pages. No matter how much you want to talk, make them hear, mend. You make him, you know what I mean? Explain. It's not going to work. It's getting one ear, going in one ear, going in what? Because guess what? There's a blockage. It's like a, where is it? We have blockages here. We have blockages. I saw the card blockages. What is it? I think it was the bottom of the deck or something. It's stagnation, you know? It's the end of a cycle and you have to accept it. It's an end of a cycle. It's such a pity, you know. Like I said, don't let the relationship, you know. I think you're at a point where it's sad because you guys, there was love. There's always love, you know. That's how you got together for a reason. It was like good times. Now it's only bad times. Don't let it go to the point where all you remember are the bad times. You know what I mean? That's sad. Sadness. That's sad. You're sad. It's time to take care of yourself and know that there's nothing wrong with you. You don't have to worry. It's not a failure. You don't have to have regret. If you understand karmic relationships, you understand. Now it's time to go on your little merry way by yourself. Maybe not so merry in the beginning, but it's time to rebuild yourself now. Okay? It's time to have to find happiness again, to believe in it. Because I feel like right now it's pretty grim, right? There's worry, there's so much, you know. That's why it's talking about deep cleaning here. It's time for a reset. This is identifying your karmic relations and doing a whole reset, a deep cleaning. Okay? That's what it is. Okay, let's see what's around you. Yeah, breakups are not easy, you know? But we get over them. This is not the first time you get, you know, you break up, right? It's not your first relationship. You got over it. Some of your old relationships are even friends, you know? But I want to say that this one here, it's getting bad, you know, to the point, like I said, there might not be, you might hate each other, you know, and that's what Spirit wants you to avoid. Okay, Spirit, what is going on? Maybe it was very, very long relationship. You know, your dreams are shattered. because you really think this was the one. Yeah, it happens. I mean, we're just human beings trying to navigate here. We have to be open to the lessons and see things for what they are, with a mature eye, as much as we can. And we have to take time, okay? Not take time trying to fix and be stubborn about something that clearly is going nowhere, okay? You know it inside of you. And yeah, choose ourselves. At what point do you choose yourself? You know? And it's starting to really, really make you feel bad is not even the word. Make you feel like you're dying, you know? It's around you. You have shine. Yeah, you're definitely more mature than this person. You're you're wiser. There's a lot of jealousy. This person maybe started like really talking bad to you, putting you down. Because this is I feel like a very, grudgeful person here with grudges here. And I told you, they look crazy. Okay? This person looks crazy. They are not happy about, because it's over. It's over though, But I feel like you're still together pushing. Some of you, like I said, it's a marriage or you live together. It has to be a situation like that, And they feel that it's over. Maybe you're the one that wants to leave, They're making you feel guilt. They're making you feel like a lot of stuff here, and they're really starting to attack your character, It's very toxic, guys. Then you have partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. This is what Spirit wants you to do. Having fun. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be surrounded by people that are happy. So you both can be happy, or all of you can be happy, where you don't have to worry. You can live in the moment and just enjoy yourself. This is what Spirit wants for you. Partying and 9 of Cups. No care in the world, not looking over your shoulder. This person is probably creating all kinds of, they're creating all kinds of scenarios in their head, and they're not even shy to tell it to you, but to them it's real, okay? They're probably like, you're cheating, you're this, and you're that. Calling your name, there's a lot of name calling here. I feel it. There's a lot of name calling. They're hurt. But do you have to take that? No. So walk away. Separate from this person. You need to separate from this person. Drama starter. What did I say? You're this, you're that. They look crazy. They look crazy. Drama starter. You're this, you're that. I'm telling you. This person is karmic. It's time. They're broke. It's time to let them go. And even if it's not financially broke, they're spiritually broke. Okay? This person's not good for you. Run. Honey, run. Let's get a couple more. And heal your heart. Run and heal your heart. You have to heal. You have to heal. There's a lot of... This person's crazy, guys. I don't like their energy, okay? There's a crazy person. Crazy alert. This person is those types of exes that just like Jekyll and Hyde, it's giving. Okay. Just got shivers. This person is Jekyll and your ex is Jekyll and Hyde. Your current or ex is Jekyll and Hyde. You're dealing with a Mr. Jekyll and Hyde. That big ass fly just flew in. Okay? You've been very patient with this person. You tried to make it work. You tried to forgive them many times. They're just not there. It was a karmic relationship. And Spirit's like, it's time to go and be happy. It's time to completely separate from this person. Totally. Break it completely. All communication, let alone seeing them. Oh, while we work together, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Find a solution because this person is unhinged. Maybe they weren't unhinged, but somehow, some way, I don't know. They're unhinged. You make them unhinged. You've woken some type of demon inside of them. I don't know. Spirit's like, okay. I just don't like their energy. They're a drama starter. They're creeping. They're broke. This person's going downhill and they want to take you down with them. Or they will take you down with them. Okay? You've been patient enough. Okay, let's get some oracles. Miracles. You have some miracles coming. Spirit, that's why Spirit wants to move you away from this person. I mean, they're succubus. They're going to suck you dry, even if they haven't already. I feel like this person, nothing's going well for them. They maybe lost their job, and they just hate your shine. They hated that you're shining now. Or that you're shining. You know, that nothing's happening for you. Yeah, whatever. And I don't feel like this person was like this all the time. It's something, they're going through something. Yeah, you know, you're not on the path has severed. The path has it's boof. You were on the same path. You were learning something. It was karmic. Judgment is here. Now you're on some other timeline. They're on some other timeline. Their timeline is not good, but who cares? We're not going to dwell on that. You've been patient enough. Patience twice. Patience twice. There's a lot of back and forth here, I'm feeling. Okay? There are a lot of opportunities and miracles coming to you. This person is not good for you. They keep you from thriving. They're not somebody that brings security. And it's not safe around them. It's not safe to be talking to them, even energetically. Okay? They're not in a good place right now. Okay? They're a drama starter. They're broke. They're volatile. This person is volatile. Stillness. They're volatile. I'm hearing it's a bomb ready to explode. Yeah. Chaos. It's a bomb ready to explode. And that's the truth. And you got to be truthful with yourself too. Because remember, the answers, you already have the answer. It's inside of you. Okay, guys? Okay, Pisces? You're done with your transformation. You learned the lesson, judgment. You learned the lesson. Now there's like such a big ass potential that's open for you here. Both of you are about to blow up, but differently. They're about to blow up in chaos. You're about to blow up in opportunities and miracles, you know. But it's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. You have to heal from this, okay? Because there's a lot of back and forth. Spirit wants you to bask in this new energy. That's why you need to get away from them to start basking in this energy of delight, happiness, believing in happiness, being around friends, okay? And chilling, just having fun, partying, not worrying about anything else. Yeah, just relaxing. Because there's no relaxation around this person. They're volatile, they're chaotic. It's Jeckyl and Hyde. You don't know what you're getting. What? No, guys. No, no, no. Please run. Spirit's like, run. Stay away from this Jeckyl and Hyde. Stay away from this Mr. Jeckyl and Hyde. Okay? You've been patient enough. All right, guys? Okay. Love you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.